Hi, guys. It's me, yours truly, Beverly Sherelle Johnson, your lifestyle health coach and consultant, registered nurse for over 33 years, known as the Uncommon Flexitarian and the creator of Eat What. Eat What is my weekly program that gives you resourceful information, education to the many USDA and FDA food safety and health concerns. Now, I just don't wish to alarm you, but I also wish to give you solutions, concrete solutions to build your immunity, to build your overall health so that you can look good, feel good, and have a more positive outlook on life. Welcome to another edition of Eat What. Now, if you are a member of Eat What, remember you can always access the every video that we have done, every article that we have ever posted through our members area. Just click on the media tab to look at every video, click on the file tab to see every article. Now be sure to share the information and share what we're doing here at Eat What. Let people know that membership is always free and that the information presented here is to help everyone look good, feel good, and have a more positive outlook on life. If there are any articles or any that you'd like to share on this program or would like for me to investigate, please drop me a line. You can always connect with me, a direct message at Beverly Sherelle Johnson, or you can email me at betterlivingwithplants at gmail.com. That's betterlivingwithplants at gmail.com. Well, let's get into today's topic: essential oils, help or hype, part two. Now, today's topic is, of course, a continuation of what we were doing last week. We are in part two of our discussion of essential oils, help or hype. One thing that we learned last week is that the USDA and FDA does not regulate anything when it comes to essential oils. Okay, so you have to do your own research as to the quality and the purity and the effectiveness of the oils. And remember, as we always say throughout our programs, be sure before you embark upon anything in health, be sure to contact and get in touch with, consult with your healthcare team, your medical doctor, doctor of osteopathy, nurse practitioner, herbalist, all those who are concerned about health. Work together as a team. Let them know information that you have either seen or heard or researched, and present that to them and let them know if you would like to try it. There are things that even in natural medicine that we have to take into consideration, because even though essential oils and many other medications are all natural, it may not be the best fit for us with the properties. So be sure to contact your health care team. Get in touch with them. Let them know what you desire to try to enhance your own health. And then working together, I know that you will come with a positive solution to increase the quality and quantity of life. I can almost guarantee that working together with them will help you instead of harm you. So just don't do anything on your own. Be sure to consult with your health care team. Okay. All righty there. All right. Now, essential oils, help or hype. Help or hype. Last week we talked about essential oils in the light of, can they help us, or is it all hype about allergies? And we found out that many the essential oils that we discussed last week are very, very helpful in our alleviation of allergic symptoms. And I'm not talking about food allergies. Remember that about allergies, the itchy eyes, the seasonal pollen, the things that get in the air that's particularly going on like during this part of the year. So you really want to look back at that episode, Essential Oils Help Our Hype, number one, and you can get all caught up. Now, number two, we are talking about in this series today, we're talking about essential oils and their effectiveness upon pain relief. Now, pain is a major topic in healthcare because pain can really delineate whether you have a good or a not as profitable quality of life. And profitable meaning as in good, as in the good quality of life. Pain can cause persons to have mental status just because the pain is so driving and so disrupting in your life. So pain is a huge topic. It always has been a huge topic in healthcare, and the alleviation of pain in order so that you can have a better quality and perhaps even quantity of life has always been important in medicine. All right. It's always been important in medicine. So essential oils, can they help us with pain relief? And if so, how effective really are they? All right, well, let's look at that. Let's just look at a few of the things that I have found in research. All right, and these articles, everything, all the information that I have for this program, there are articles and studies that go along with what I am saying, and I will be making reference to those studies. All right, in this talk today. Now, when you're talking about essential oils, let's remember essential oils are achieved from a plant through steam distillation. Okay, through steam distillation, and they are either from the root or from the bark, from the leaves, from the stem. That it's taken from the plant, and it's an oil. It's an oil. It's part of that plant, and that is the process somewhat of how essential oils come to us in the jars and the bottles and in the carriers. They do come in. It can be a part of the petals of the plant, but whatever the essential oil is, the essence of the essential oil, it comes directly from the plant. So in case you guys did not know that, yes, that is the makeup of your essential oils. All right, now each essential oil has its own unique blend, and its own unique properties. Therefore, again, it is very, very important that you are in touch and communicate well with your healthcare team, letting them know I'm incorporating this or that into my healthcare regime. Just wanted to know what are the things I need to look out for. Is it safe? And I'm sure they will help you. They're all here to help you increase your health. All right. All right. So when it comes to pain relief, what are we targeting in pain relief? Essential oils. Essential oils are great targets for inflammation, great targets for headaches, depression, sleep disorders, and respiratory problems. Now, those are the main targets that essential oils seem to have the most benefit. Inflammation, headaches, depression, sleep disorders, and respiratory problems. So, when they're talking about pain relief, which essential oils seem to be most effective? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, the following, about 12 or 13, seem to be the most effective according to research in the alleviation of pain, in providing pain relief. They are as follows: lavender, rose, bergamot, wintergreen, peppermint, eucalyptus, chamomile, clary sage, ginger, clove, lemongrass, and frankincense. Now, some of those might sound really, really familiar to you. So let's just investigate a little bit. All right. Let's find out what each of them does. Now, according to a 2013 study, it was found that lavender essential oil may help treat children post-op, in when particularly when they have had their tonsils removed. Now, according to this study, oil of lavender was inhaled by children. The scent of it was inhaled by the children who had had their tonsils removed, and these children who went through this type of treatment received or asked for less Tylenol or other pain medications after surgery. So there's evidence there from a 2013 study. All right. Of course, we know the properties of lavender, according to 2015 studies and other studies, is lavender essential oil is great in anti-inflammatory properties and also as a pain reliever. So there's evidence to support this. And of course, when a diluted form of lavender essential oil has been mixed in within medications, it can it can also help reduce inflammation within the body. Also, it can be used as a topical, because you never should just ingest essential oils. Used as a topical, in order to decrease the incidence of inflammation and pain in joints. And this is something else that I found out. When it comes to headache pain, migraine sufferers have found that essential oil is very good in decreasing the level of pain, usually within a very short amount of time. And those of you who are out there suffering with migraine, this is something that has been found, backed up by research, to help. All right. The second essential oil is rose oil. Rose oil has proven to be very effective when associated with women who have gone through dysmenorrhea or having the cramps associated with menstrual pain. All right. So rose oil has been found to be very effective. If you need help in this area, those of us who are women, or those of us who care for women or have women within our families who are going through this painful time, painful time of dysmenorrhea, etc., ask them to get in touch with their healthcare provider. Perhaps rose oil can be a remedy, or in combination with other conventional therapies, a remedy that will help relieve that pain. Bergamot is the third one on the list. Bergamot, in a 2015 study, it was found to be successful in alleviating the pain caused by chronic nerve disease. Now, chronic nerve disease that bergamot targeted in this study was associated with opioid pain medications. So, one of the side effects of use of opioid pain medications is chronic nerve disease, where you experience painful pain within the within the nerves, pain within the nerves, and pain associated simply because that is a side effect of those types of medications. Well, bergamot has found to be very successful in treating that type of pain. This is you. Talk to your healthcare provider about incorporating bergamot into your healthcare regime. Now, wintergreen and peppermint, the next two on the list, wintergreen and peppermint, are more familiar to a lot of us out there. Wintergreen is used in types of alcohol, and peppermint is used in a variety of ways, where there is inflammation, where there is pain, where there's a need to have alleviating those types of symptoms. And it's also used in a wide scale commercially. You have seen products such as your Bengay, your Icy Hot, and other menthol containing ointments and gels to help relieve pain, help relieve inflammation. So, yes, you've been seeing this all along, and these are two of the essential oils or essential elements that are able to help produce that effect. And studies have backed this up, and perhaps your own personal use has backed this up as well. Rosemary is another essential oil, and it has also therapeutic properties for pain management. Of therapeutic properties for pain management. Rosemary essential oil. All right. Now, those who were stroke victims received relief using rosemary oil when it was along with other medications in a 2015 study, when it was applied directly to, I believe there was the shoulder area that they were referencing in this particular study. Those who had suffered stroke, and sometimes after the stroke you have other problems of pain and other symptoms caused by the damage to the body. What they were able to do was to alleviate that area of pain. I believe, again, it was to the shoulder within a very short amount of time, within 20 minutes or so. So rosemary essential oil, very, very effective here. Eucalyptus, another essential oil that is very, very popular. You've seen eucalyptus in cough drops. You've seen eucalyptus in vapor rubs. Eucalyptus is very, very good in terms of pain relief and anti-inflammatory properties. Very, very popular. Again, name brand items such as your Icy Hots, etc. There are a lot of ointments out there, and there's a lot of research on eucalyptus, as it has been for many, many years. And there's still ongoing research regarding eucalyptus. Chamomile in a 2015 study, found that chamomile was very, very effective for those osteoarthritis. So if this is you, ask your healthcare provider to reference research that points chamomile as a source of pain relief if you are suffering from osteoarthritis. Clary sage. Let me say one more thing about osteoarthritis. It also helped with carpal tunnel syndrome in a 2017 study. So I just want to mention that right there. Now, going on to clary sage in 2012, there was a study done that said that clary sage had a significant effect on those, again, women who are suffering from dysmenorrhea, all right, having painful menstrual cramps. Clary sage was very, very effective. This is another remedy, ladies. Talk with your healthcare providers if this is you. Clary sage, all righty. Ginger is very, very familiar. Many of us might use ginger in cooking or in our teas, but ginger has also long been known to be very, very effective in pain relief. Very, very effective in pain relief. It blocks the pain receptors. It reduces inflammation. Inflammation helps with it's an anti-cancer herb. It helps relieve coughs. Very, very effective. Very, very effective. Ginger is very, very effective. Again, don't just start adding more ginger to whatever food you're having. If this is you, if you need pain relief, or you're looking for something that's going to be an enemy against cancer, or you need something else to reduce inflammation, think about talking to your healthcare team about incorporating ginger and the forms of ginger that you can take both internally and apply topically to your body as an essential oil. You would do that, you can receive pain relief and relief from inflammation. Now, clove oil also very, very effective, very good for toothaches. Very, very good for toothaches. I remember growing up, my brother and I would always go to the dentist every June. At the end of every school year, that was one trip we knew where we were making. We were going to go to the dentist. And clove oil, if you're suffering from toothaches, Talk with your healthcare providers, talk with your dentist. They might know about this. Clove oil can be very effective. Research says that very effective in relieving toothache pain. Lemongrass is next. Lemongrass in a 2017 with people with rheumatoid arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis found pain relief with lemongrass. Now, lemongrass also comes in the tea form. So talk with your healthcare providers again about incorporating lemongrass as an essential oil into your healthcare regime. Tea form of lemongrass and the essential oil of lemongrass have two different types, excuse me, two different types of potencies. So you want to talk with your healthcare provider so you know what you're doing, what you're taking, and the effectiveness on it on your body. Okay, on your body. Now, studies needed on lemongrass. I just want to put that out there. There's some studies that have been done on other animals regarding lemongrass, but essentially, lemongrass is very, very good for those with rheumatoid arthritis. But ask your healthcare providers to look for more and more recent research than the studies I have listed here, 2017, 2012, than the research that's listed here in order to get the most current effectiveness for your particular ailments. Frankincense. Frankincense rounds out our list today. And we know about frankincense. We talked about frankincense last week, how it decreases inflammation, how it provides a relief. And frankincense, as we well know, but those of us who have heard of that, is very noted as a very wealthy or opulent type of oil. This is nothing just to sneeze at. It's mentioned in the Holy Bible, mentioned in Christendom. Frankincense is an oil that really does help with inflammation and pain, and has been used. Like I mentioned last week, it was presented. The three wise men presented frankincense as one of those oils that was presented at the birth of Jesus. And a lot of people really feel that of royalty, a royal oil that was used by royals in the treatment of inflammation and of pain symptoms, alleviation of pain symptoms. So those are the essential oils that are associated most in the research that I have found with pain relief. Like I said, talk again with your healthcare providers to find out which essential oils are beneficial for you. Just because it's all natural does not mean that it's good for you. You might have an allergic reaction to it. And you may need to consult others, such as the National Aromatherapy Association, to learn how to use essential oils. Now, the National Aromatherapy Association is very good, according to all the research that I have found, in helping people find out which essential oils are the type of essential oils that can help you with your particular pain symptoms or your particular ailments in your body. They're a very, very good guide and a very, very good research. So please get in contact with them for more information, and maybe even point your healthcare team toward the National Aromatherapy Association, so they too, if they are not already, they too can become aware and become educated, and it can be, this can be a service. This can definitely be a service for you and others, and the alleviation and increasing your health and your quality of life. Now, I do want to mention just briefly, never ever ingest an essential oil. It is not for ingestion. It is not for ingestion. In all the research that I have found, it is not for ingestion. Please use according to authorities who are well versed in this subject. And I understand that there are some safety tips that you can use to find out if you are able to use a particular essential oil, if you desire to just branch out on your own, although I do not suggest that. I understand that you can do a skin patch test, and that is simply taking 3 to 5 drops of the essential oil that you are testing, and apply maybe about a dime size portion of it onto your skin. Of course, this essential oil would be mixed in with a carrier oil, such as sweet almond oil or some other carrier oil, never directly, but you want to mix it in and with the carrier oils, with the essential oil, and then apply it to a small part of an unbroken part of your skin, and see that you have do you have a allergic reaction? See, is there any type of allergic reaction that results within 48 hours? You should see if there is a allergic reaction or not. If so, discontinue use. This reason why I say do this not on your own, but in concert with your healthcare providers, because if you have a severe allergic reaction, even though it's a small amount, you're going to need some help. So be sure to consult with your healthcare providers. Don't do this on your own. Be sure to always dilute your oil. Always dilute your oil with a carrier oil. I cannot emphasize that enough. And let's just get in the mindset, if we're going to use these essential oils, just to use them properly. Again, the resource, the National Aromatherapy Association, can help you with that. And of course, maybe perhaps your herbalist, maybe even your medical doctor or doctor of osteopathy, but get persons who are knowledgeable so that you know what you're doing and you can protect your health. All right. Well, next week we'll talk on another subject of essential oils. So far, we talked about allergy last week. Part 2, we talked about pain relief. But again, essential oils, they are not regulated by the United States government. Purity, potency, and all that other stuff. So just don't be drawn by packaging. Know what you're getting into. Consult with your healthcare providers. Know why you would desire to try any of these essential oils. You're looking for what specific result. You're looking for allergy relief. You're looking for pain relief. Talk with your healthcare providers about that so that you can increase and enhance your own health, and never, ever, ever, ever try anything without knowing if you are first allergic to it. So just don't. You have to be so very, very careful, guys. So very, very careful out there in everything that you do. But that's all I have for you today. We'll talk again next week on enhancing your health with essential oils. All right. My name is Beverly Sherelle Johnson. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.